Masquera say Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana kari kikutanka kukuya paneno channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana chungwa garoka subscriber, don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi Zimbabwe, takuigirai your latest update ya Buddha on Mike Mpofu and Mike Chimombe and Moses Mpofu. Vavirava vagara vari remand for their alleged role in a 7 million fraud scheme linked to the presidential gold scheme. Vawanikwa vachisungwa zvakare. This time the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission ndo yavasunga. Vavirava vari kunzi they were representatives of Juluka Endo joint venture, and zviri kunzi Zak yaitwa accused nenyaya yeku submit documents ekunyeba pavai apply for the Harare City Council tender muri Zimbabwe. So zviri kunzi vavirava they are now in serious trouble. Vanogona kuwedzerwa manguva yavo vari mujeri. The arrest yabuda mushure mekunge vaviri vaka-apply for bail at the High Court for the presidential gold scheme. So mushure mekunge vaka-apply for bail ku High Court ndo baba pabuda nyaya yema street lights iyi muri Zimbabwe. Zak yabuda in an official statement vachitaura ivo vachiti the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission has arrested Juluka Endo joint venture officials Moses Mpofu and Mike Chimombe on allegations of corruptly using false documents. The two allegedly submitted false documents while applying for a Harare City Council tender to rehabilitate street lights. And sometime in May 2024, the city of Harare re-advertised a tender for 2 lots to fix street lights. Responding to the advert, Mpofu and Chimombe, acting for Juluka Endo joint venture, misrepresented that they were compliant with the provisions of the PPDAPA. They allegedly also submitted a financial report claiming it was audited by a consultancy company which investigations have revealed it is not registered. Azvimamira mushe zviri kunzi vavirava vakasubmita false documents and vari kunzi vakanyepa kuti vakanyepa about their company. Tingazive kuti munoona sei nyaya iyi hapana kumira mushe. Vavirava they are facing serious charges muri Zimbabwe, and this issue yaraiza questions about corruption levels ari muno munyika. So the arrest ya Mike Chimombe na Moses Mpofu yauya at a critical time for Harare. Apo city of Harare iri kuprepare kuhosta for the 44th SADC summit on August 2024. So zviri kunzi rehabilitation yema street lights project iri kunzi initially vaka-allocate a budget of 9 million kuti vaonge vachigadzira street lights for the SADC summit muri Zimbabwe. Asi zvisinei zviri kunzi Chimombe na Moses Mpofu havana kunge vaita seizvozvo, havana kunge vagadzirisa street lights aya, and hapana kumira mushe. This scandal iri kunzi yakabatanidzirwa 6 maHarare City Council bosses including the town clerk vaHosaya Chisangu vari kufesawo macharges criminal abuse of office nekuawada kwavakaita contract to Juluka Endo without following proper procedures muri Zimbabwe. Hapana kumira mushe muri Zimbabwe. Mike Chimombe na Moses Mpofu vari kunzi vanogona kuwedzerwa nguva yavo vari mujeri muri Zimbabwe this issue yavapinzirwa mujeri muri Zimbabwe. Kutaura kwatiri kuita hazvina kumira mushe. Vavirava pane nyaya yabuda citizens vachitaura vachiti why is it that nyaya hombe chaiyo yezek tender yavakasimudza sei isiri kufambirwa. Zvanzi zvakare why is it that the businessman week nochevayo nyaya dzake hadzisi kufambirwawo. Zvanzi tunyaya twarikupomerawo tudiki. Hanzi the major issue ndeye zek tender iyo iri kunzi yakabiwa about 100 million yavaka-exposa. So pabuda pachinzi they are being caged nenyaya yekuexposa kwavakaita kuriga kwakaitwa ma-elections mugore 2023. zimai yabuda ichitaura nyaya iyi vachitaura ivo vachiti affirmative action group and ZANU-PF members Mike Chimombe and Moses Mpofu are languishing in remand prison for exposing how the 2023 elections were rigged. And the two, they have now approached the High Court for bail. Chimombe and Mpofu are accused of fraud involving 7 million under the presidential goat scheme and have been in remand prison for over a month. They were arrested for the goat project after leaking audios with controversial businessman Wigno Chivayo complaining about sharing a loot from an election material tender awarded by the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, ZEC, before the August 2023 polls. Their lawyers filed an appeal at the High Court on Monday for bail pending trial, and they were recently denied bail by the Harare magistrate, Ms. Marewanazo Gofa, who stated that the state had proven beyond reasonable doubt that they were not suitable candidates for bail as prospects of conviction were high. Aggravated by the remand court decision, the two, through lawyers Mr. Tapson Dretero and Ashley Mugia, have exercised their right to appeal to the High Court to overturn the lower court's decision, arguing misdirection on the part of the magistrate. They contend that bail is a constitutional right and there were no appealing reasons to deny them freedom pending trial. And in their bail ruling last week, Ms. Gofa noted that the two needed to offer a meaningful defense as to why they denied the charges against them, highlighting that they did not present a plausible defense. The magistrate rejected Mike Chimombe's argument that all papers submitted for bidding were authentic and that their contract was still valid. Chimombe failed to provide documentary evidence to prove that their company documents were legitimate. As for Mpofu, the court ruled that his denial of allegations on the grounds that he was attending meetings at the Agriculture Ministry as the leader of the Economic Empowerment Group, not as part of Black Deck Private Limited. The company that won the goat supply tender could not substantiated since he failed to provide documents to support that defense. And the two were also found to have a propensity to interfere with the state witnesses, supported by the press release they shared on social media during the pending investigations by the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission. And additionally, the court ruled that the two were a flight risk. Prosecutor Mr. Anesu Chirenge alleged that Mpofu and Chimombe forged documents to win the tender for supplying goods under the presidential goat scheme, and the investigations revealed that their company Black Deck did not have a valid tax clearance, and the QR code and reference on the NASA compliance certificate were issued to the different company. Black Deck was deregistered from NASA system in January 2016, acting on the misrepresentation and assumption that the alleged forged documents were genuine. The Agriculture Ministry signed a contract with Black Deck on November 16, 2021 for the supply and delivery of 632,000 goats valued at 87.7 million. Between April and June 2022, the ministry transferred a total of 1.6 billion Zimbabwean dollar, equivalent to $7 million US into the Black Deck bank account. The contract was cancelled on 29 August 2022 after Chimombe and Mpofu supplied only 4,200 goats valued at 339,000 and converted the remaining 7 million to their personal use. Those Gabuda story Zimai Shinzi. The main reason why these guys are being locked up inyaya kuti they exposed nyaya kurigogotwa elections nezek tikazoti muliona sei nyaya chokwadi ere kana kuti tiudze zvamukufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section.